There's a perception that people think that we're running out of trees and that we that we don't have enough trees. If you go to Google Earth and you look at Google Earth in the southeast United States, it's all green. Those are all trees. We plant more trees than we harvest. We don't have an issue with running out of trees. So we have a very sustainable resource that's been actively growing for many, many years. The wonderful thing about wood and why it's so sustainable, we could cut more wood, and what we're going to do is replant more trees. Steel's not renewable. It's very recyclable, but it's extracted, and it takes a lot to extract that material from the earth. Same with concrete. We don't harvest but about 2% of the forests in North America. That's not a whole lot to sustain not only America's appetite for wood, from paper to panel products to lumber to mass timber, everything. The landowners, they have a deep connection with the land. It was probably their grandparents or their great-grandparents. It's a long legacy of being a part of that land and going out and sharing memories with it. They're going to do the right thing, and they hire foresters to make sure that, to get advice on how to manage their property. I think we could change the world. We could change the mindset in the people and how they think about wood products and forest products. Wood is a leading climate change solution. The carbon is stored in the wood, basically cleaning the air. Trees are just air cleaners. Trees are like people. They get to a maturity age, right? They grow really fast, just like babies, right? Babies grow really quickly, and then they get their teenage years, and then as they get to adults, they're like, they slow down in growth. We've studied trees for hundreds of years on how they grow and why they grow and what works best for them when they're growing, what type of soils and spacing, how far apart do you put them. When trees get crowded, we go in and we thin them out. We help reduce that crowding so the trees are able to flourish and capture more sunlight. And when they're capturing more sunlight, they're capturing more air, carbon dioxide. And when they're doing that, they're making carbon. And then they're turning that around and making oxygen. And it's a machine powered by the sun. We have a solution to the climate change. It's a cycle, okay? And what we're trying to do is to sustain that cycle with long-term fixing the carbon in a wood product in a building, okay? And then we plant more and we just remove more carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere continually. Southern Forest Products Association is, with our work with American Softwoods, we help educate people about wood products. Share with people the benefits of using wood. Not only is it easy to work with because it's a very, like say, a flexible material. It's just very easy to manipulate on the site. You can cut it with a saw, giving designers a lot of flexibility. I mean, you can see the different variety of things you can do with a building, bring it to a different level where it's not just square sticks. There are so many, and that goes back to the wood's flexibility. Like you have, and I don't mean like bendy flexibility, I mean like there are so many ways you can use wood that I think there's still more ways out there that people haven't. The new engineers and the architects that are in school right now, that's the future. They are the ones that are going to be designing the homes that their children live in. They need to understand that wood is a good resource to use. Probably maybe it's Renaissance period, like it's at its greatest point where we're able to see some beautiful structures being built because of the imagination of architects. It's good to use wood.
It's good to use wood.